466. This is New York 202. We are up in the Adirondack Mountains in the most northern part by Canada. I have a copy on you, 466. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Had a nice copy on you, but the skip is in and out. But again, 466, I had a nice copy on you. And you have a nice day also, and I'm sure we'll communicate again. CQDX, Northern New York, 202, USA. We're trying. Copy on that. The skip is a little weird for me today, but I do have you in there, and yeah, we're up in northern New York, up by the Canadian border. This is operator Delta Romeo Echo Whiskey, Drew. Copy on that, copy QSL, my friend. I'm starting to lose you in the skip though, and it's kind of hard, it's just not coming in quite yet, but I will be monitoring and hope to grab you again soon. Okay, I'm having a problem right there clarifying with all the other skip, but ask again. Copy, my friend. I'm starting to lose you. It's very cold. Well, it's not cold compared to what it can be, but it's about 28 degrees outside now, Fahrenheit. No wind. Sun is out, and it's going to be cool from now on. But yeah, we're burning wood in the furnace. Okay, very simple today. I'm just running an Anytone 5, well, quad 5 Anytone. It's the end model, the first model they put out, and running that into a 503 and running for what it's worth for sure. And I am on my astroplane right now. Yeah, it's got the hoop at the bottom, and yeah, it's got the floor at top. It's a smaller antenna, but it's you know, well made. And I'm running a Zero model. I've run the Avanti back in the 70s, 1970s when they were making that, and I also have a Vector 4000 on the roof and on the switch. But right now, the astroplane seems to be doing a little better. Yeah, maybe about on the 503, I'm running 175, and then you got to do the conversion. So 175 on AM, so I don't know, 400 on PEP. My friend, I'm starting to lose you again in the traffic there, so I'm going to sit on the side a while, and I will be around. It's great talking to you, and Yeah, we're not running much. We never do. Yeah, copy on that. Yeah, I don't go between channels as a rule down here. It's just what I do. But I got to get moving along, as I said, and I'm just in from the farm, so I'm going to be back up on 385 just listening to the chatter. Usually go up to 415 later on the lower side, and we'll do radio checks for folks. So, but great contact. Thank you, my friends. Good talking with you. Yeah, and the chatter's starting to move in pretty solid. But yeah, it is what it is. What are you going to do? But good contact, and the skip isn't really running, so I appreciate it. And I'll catch you on the next one. CQ, CQDX, New York 202, USA. We're trying. I hear that station. I thought it was Gloucester, England. You said this is New York 202, USA. 202, yeah, 5 and 9, sir. 5 and 9, we're at the moment. Copy on that. I have you running anywhere to 5 to a 9, and you got some nice audio. This is New York 202. We're in the northernmost part of New York State, in the Adirondack Mountains up by Canada, and you're doing fine. Rip, your audio is nice. Thank you very much, 202. That's my call. You're 5 and 9. Dropping back a little bit and then coming back. Funny conditions, but things are picking up. Thanks for coming back to my call, 202. I appreciate it. From the city centre of Oxford. Okay, thank you very much. Send me favors. 509. Thank you, 509. 509 is what I copied. New York 202, operator Delta Romeo Echo Whiskey Drew. Thank you for the contact, and always great to talk to you. I'm sure we will again. 73 is my friend. New York 202 is on the side. CQ, CQDX. This is New York 202, USA, Adirondack Mountains. Operator Drew. How about it? 456. World Radio. Yes. World Radio 456. This is New York 202. Wishing you the best. I got a nice copy on you there, Richie. Hope all is well. This is operator New York 202, Drew. My friend Drew, you've got 195 in backup. 195, Belfast. This is Drew. Delta Romeo Echo Whiskey, New York 202. I have a copy. Okay, Drew, QSL. Yep, you're coming in over the pile there. Signal 9, Drew, on Super Radio 5. Good to hear you on, my friend. 195, back to you. Well, my friend, you're doing fine. You're 5'7", and you have some nice audio. It's always a pleasure to hear that your voice and you know, old friends, and I hope everything is well for you. But you're doing a fine job here, and the skip is hard. You're riding on it. I don't know if you're still here and there now. It's getting a bit hectic out there. I'll give you cheers and beers, Drew, and all the best from 195. 195. That was a nice copy, and thank you. Blessings to you and yours, and I hope to talk to you very soon. Hopefully my video is running, and I got a nice video of you.
Okay, Drew, nice to have a quick chat with you there, and I'll definitely look at your video there. Bit hectic on this frequency, but all the best for now, Drew. Cheers and beers.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you, and I hope everything in Belfast is doing well. And again, prayers and blessings from my family to yours across that big pond. And great to contact you. I'm sure we'll get you again soon. We always seem to. New York 202's on the side.
Okay, Drew. 73. Cheers and beers from 197.
Okay. Hopefully the camera's... What I want to say is this Anytone right here. Okay, Quad 5 and original model. Got a really great deal on this. It was 3 years where they hadn't been produced for, what, 2-3 years or something like that, this model, the original model, and or whatever. And a guy in Florida that I know, a radio guy, in his shop, he had 5 of them. He bought at an auction when the store closed, and he put them up, and they lasted 1 day. This one that I have here would be the one that he was putting in the case, and I use the term putting in the case because once it hit eBay, and he was asking, I think it was $239 or something like that, and for them. And so this was the last one, and he said, I'll give it to you for $200. I just want to, but he says, this one at least I programmed all through, and it's nice, and it is, and that's what I bought it for. And, plus the shipping and tax, which wasn't that bad back then. So I think it's been here on the bench now 4 years itself, so it's a fine radio. Just to go over it again while I got you here. This is the stock microphone. It's got a, what I would call it, a telephone connection, which I don't really like, but it all works. So I'm not going to say too much. You can change the channels with it. But you can try any kind of microphone that you see I got right here, because I have, and they don't seem to have the same. They're not doing anything for you, and in 3/4 of the microphones, actually, to me, it's a default if you're getting a minus sign. So you're better off if you have one, not to go too insane about it, especially the old model here, you know, with the telephone plug or whatever you want to call it, and all that. You know, it's great on a telephone, but in a car or something terrible, I wouldn't want it. I have them in other things, but so anyway, we got a little skip in. As you can see, we're down on CB on sideband 27385, and it's just starting to pick up now. Where it's nothing I can do. I can't get the contacts to hold. I'll get 2 people at once, maybe 3, and it's in, yeah, it just shifts around. So do what you can do, and get who you can get, and we'll see what's going to happen in the future. It's only 0807 hours here, Eastern Standard Time. It'll be a nice day. 32 degrees out. Says here 84 in the house, and I got the windows open. Oh, that's not good. It's by the amplifier that's got to be created. No, yeah, that would be creating it. So we got to move that. Okay, there you go. Let's see what we got. Oops. CQDX, this is New York 202 USA, Delta X-Ray 444 QSL.
444, Central UK, we're calling you.
Hey there, cousin. I have a copy on you. I got you at a 5, and I got some audio.
Yeah, I've got you at a 5, the blue room, good audio.
Yeah, there's stations on the side or in between the channels again, but I still have you. How are you today?
Yeah, super fine, Drew, super fine. Not very happy about the Wi-Fi not getting connected, but I've got to wait and see what to do. But other than that, happy bunny over here, my friend Roger.
Yeah, yeah, you were explaining it to me. Sorry about that. hopefully that'll work out tomorrow. And yeah, because we definitely are building up some videos. But you're coming in fine today. What are you running?
I've got the vertical antenna 2016 and the radio is the Editone Quad 5, Editone Quad 5. And running a few whiskies as well, my friend. The standard microphone on the radio, roger, roger.
Copy on that. You're doing rather well. That was 7 and good audio, fine audio. I happen to be on my Editone Quad 5 and with standard microphone.
So with the Quad 5 gang today, are we, sir?
Yeah, I've been running it all morning. I had some nice contacts on it. And I was down on CB running it there. And yeah, it's doing rather well. You sound good on yours.
Yeah, well, thank you. I always Mr. Driver, many in return. I've always said to you, you know, when you operate that Quad 5, it really does sound good on that standard microphone. So now I can hear myself on the recording, my friend, and see what I sound like, Roger.
Yeah, so you're bouncing 7 to 9. Yeah, once in a while you dip down to 5, but you have some nice audio. And we got competition in between the channels. So, and you're riding herd.
I can do. Yeah, roger, roger. Well, the skip's not where it should be in the morning crew. It's coming well about half an hour ago, and it just seems to be dropping away from me. But right now, I've got you absolutely perfect, Roger.
Copy on that. Yeah, yeah, we got some others going on, but yeah, it's really coming in well. Other than that, and, but yeah, I talked to a few of our followers or subs today, and on the radio, and I got into Belfast and talked to a friend there, and so it overall was a pretty good morning so far.
Yeah, roger, roger. Well, it's good to where you're getting some of the other crew in there, Drew. I think you did mention that you'd spoken to Richard out on the East Coast there, so well done for that one. Yeah, it was to see him in Belfast, Drew. I do know a few stations up that way.
Yeah, roger on that. Yeah, it's amazing that, you know, we get in there and got all those different stations today in Central England. Yes, and we did get in to talk with Rick. And we tried a few times early, but later on we caught a brief spot. And we were down on 38 lower side. I actually ran on 36 for a while. But again, it's all your fault.
Yeah, so my fault. Blame me, Drew. I'll take that, Bob Broad Shoulders. So you've been floating around the boat then a bit this morning, Drew, Roger? On his soul, if he doesn't give you password, like that thing ends up dropping off there, you jump in, you can get in the queue, so leave the page open, like minimize it, and then get in the queue, and come back later on to bring it up.
Yeah, we've got some competition going on here. They might not even hear us, but yeah, you're still on top of the heap.
I'm already signed up. Oh, sorry, Drew, I think you were cross-modulating there for a moment. Oh, yeah, I did say, so you've been floating around a little bit this morning on the band, Roger?
Roger on that. Yeah, we need to go down and see tomorrow if it's running for us. Maybe we could go down and the 35, 34 on CB and flip the FM switch.
Yeah, Roger, Drew. Yeah, I want to get that crate going at crate AM CB radio. Let's get a little bit more solid on that. I want to switch over to that radio and get a few contacts on that. I know we've already spoken on it, but we were struggling a little bit, wasn't we? But yeah, I definitely want to give that crate another go through, Roger.
Roger on that. Yeah, we got a lot of crosstalk going now, cousin, so I'm going to back out a while and I'll catch you on the computer and make sure I've got a lot of video again.
Yeah, you just keep uploading them, Drew. I'll get through the backlog, no problem. Well, hopefully tomorrow morning I should get my Wi-Fi back connected. So it should be okay.
Yeah, that's been really rotten that you had to wait so long, and if he can put you off that. Anyway, I'm sure they'll straighten it out tomorrow and you'll be back on. Yeah, we're losing it here, so there's too much. We're losing our skip, and we've got some competition. So anyway, what I'll say, Delta X-ray 444 cousin, is that we'll be on the side and we'll catch you a little later.
Okay, Drew, the propagation has dropped a little bit. I'll remain on frequency and see what we're going for the short while.
Copy on that. 7-3's cousin, New York 202 USA, operator Drew. Delta Romeo Echo Whiskey, we're on the side. CQ CQDX New York 202, we're trying. How about it out there?
Yeah, 202, Drew, still a little bit low on the old decibels.
Okay, I do have somewhat of a copy on you there, 3 to 5, and you got some voice.
New York, Opry 128 Scotland.
1284, is that 1824? This is New York 202.
202 New York, 128 Scotland, operator Billy.
I have a copy on you now, my friend. It's in and out, but you're in there. 5-7, you got some audio.
Yeah, Roger, my friend, 202, there seems to be an issue with your modulation there. I don't know if it's QRM, but there seems to be a bit of an issue with your modulation.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, you're doing well. Your modulation is right here, and the skip isn't cooperating, but you're doing very well.
Yeah, you're doing a fine job yourself there, 202. Operator Billy here.
Copy on that. Thank you, friend. Same here. When the skip will let you, you're rocking right in. So, nice station, and maybe it'll get a little better. We're in the northernmost part of New York State, Adirondack Mountains, up by Canada. 1,260 feet elevation.
Yeah, Roger there, Roger. Well, I'm offering a strike on 955 in a 5 wave. It's only about 15 through off the grid. 15 through. Run away, your whiskey's in there.
Copy on that. Copy. We are by Lake Champlain. Montreal, Canada is actually closer than a lot of things, but we're 350 miles north of New York City. Plattsburgh is the county seat on Lake Champlain.
Yeah, Roger. I've got the 50 miles north of New York, but there seems to be an issue with your modulation. I'm not sure if it's the conditions or not. I suspect there is a conditions there, my friend. Anyway, let you get on back to call back to here. Speak to Steve regular time. I'll let you go now.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you, and you sound great too. But we're losing the skip, and I'll catch you again. I know I will. And I'm just running a Galaxy 959 and a static desk mic right now. Not much. And away it went. Well, that was intense. And that's how it's running today. It's weird. It's weird for sure. Of course, we're down. Channel 36. 27365 on sideband. And, hey, the 959 pulling out there. It will run the high drive amp pretty well. I've got it just set pretty much where I need it. And with that, we're going to take a slight break and save some battery. Hopefully we got something in there today.